I mean, that's part of me getting started here. Is
the link that you
explaining what to
posted?
do is part of it.
Wait, what's your name?
No.
Okay.
So
So
don't.
yes. So Jack and Nate and Monique, click that link that I posted in general.
Everybody else.
You guys are already in it. It's the same thing, Trev. Same
So I
thing
should
always.
select Jack's
okay.
name or
Mhm.
got it.
Obviously.
Sorry, what am I missing?
See the
What are
link
we
in the
supposed to-
Discord chat that Joe posted?
Oh, up in the general? Okay.
Yes.
Yep, just click that and then click on your name in the drop down menu.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa.
So we're not really going to be using this for much, but I do want to use it because you can roll dice here, which is what we primarily need it for. And when we play, there is going to be a map, but we're not going to be moving around it like a normal role-playing game. I mean, I'll probably make tokens for you guys, but just so everybody knows who's in which room. But you're not going to be worrying about moving 5 feet this way or that way or anything. And I'm not going to be putting enemy tokens on the map either. Okay, but we will get to that. So the only things that matter on here for you guys is that when you want to point out a specific spot, you hold down left click wherever, and it'll point it out to other people. And if you go to the bottom right where the chat is, you can type things. And if you want to say something to a specific person, type /W and then space, and a list of names pops up. Click the name you want to whisper to, and then say whatever you want to say. Okay?
Got it.
The only other thing that matters is we're going to set up macros for D6s. I tried to do it for everybody already, and because of the way I did it, it doesn't work. So I need everybody to do it for themselves. I think for Jack and Monique and Nate, on the bottom left, you should have 6 pictures of dice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For everybody else, you need to be on row 2 to see it.
Okay.
You type /W and then space, Jack, and names come up. /W and then space.
Names? Oh, space. Ah.
Okay. So for the dice, we're going to delete all the ones I gave you. Just delete all of those, okay? Or if are they deleting?
You're doing it.
All right, excellent.
I was like, is it reading my mind?
Well, this is what I messed up because I just copy pasted it. Okay, everyone go into box 1 on the bottom left. Click in the box. Okay.
Yep.
Or double click. They should say new macro, right?
Yeah.
Change that to 1d6. Okay.
Yeah.
And then where it says command, type /roll space 1d6.
Done. Look at everybody else.
And then do save macro. Okay. And now if you click it, it should roll 1d6 so everybody can test it. And make sure theirs works. Alright, Smashy, you slashed the wrong way. You slashed the wrong way.
I'm so slick of slashing the wrong way.
So right click on it, and hit edit and fix it.
Did it.
Now everybody for 2 through 6, just do the same thing now.
I forgot which way to slash.
They're all 1d6s?
No, do one for 2d6 and one for 3d6 and one for 4d6 and 5d6 and 6d6.
I already forgot what we do. /roll.
You can look at the first one as your example.
Copy paste the first one.
I only have half a monitor.
Yeah, copy paste the first one you did. And then just change the number.
Gotcha. Thanks.
It's easiest.
Why would you change the numbers though?
Well, you got to change it from 1 to
I'm just
2.
kidding.
Oh.
Okay,
Are you
guys,
though?
no kidding, because you're gonna actually confuse people.
Yeah.
All right, now everyone take off your pants.
Done.
Wait, what?
Done.
Done. All right, great.
I'm not done yet.
So now when we're playing, you just go to whichever amount of dice you're supposed to roll and click the right one. Easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll save us time later. Is anybody not done?
I'm not done.
God damn it, Jack.
Wow,
Learn
you're
to use
really
a computer.
slow.
Well, like it's acting funny for me.
His key bindings are all messed up.
He's got the wrong guns.
Yeah.
Oops, he threw a grenade.
My game's glitched.
I just crashed again.
Jack. How come Jack is always looting?
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this
All
is
right.
supposed to be
Everybody
fun.
that gets that reference.
I know, it doesn't matter. We're just making fun of Jack because he sucks at video games.
This is true.
This is true. Are you done, though?
How many are we supposed to do?
Oh, boy.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on 74.
You do as many as
Shit.
you want. You can go. You can do 9. I don't care. I just suggested 6 is a
74.
reasonable number.
Damn it. Oh man, that's good.
Not a great roll, but
I mean, yeah.
Bunch of ones. Actually, there's more 6s than 1s. It looks kind of like Minecraft, or not Minecraft, Minesweeper. Jack, are you done? Like seriously?
Like Minesweeper.
Most.
Everyone
Good
was done
session, guys.
so
We'll see you
much
next
faster.
time.
It's crazy.
Sorry, I'm
are you doing it right? Did you find the spot?
He wrote it all down in his
due to
notepad
the
first.
internet, all right?
I had
I'm
to
worried
look it
that
up on
he's just.
YouTube.
I'm worried he didn't know what to do, so he's been trying to figure it out this whole time.
All right, I'm gonna move on. You can finish it on your own time.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so today I'm going to give you the rules, describe the setting, tell you what info your contact has for you, and then we'll make our characters after that. Because I want you to make your characters after you know what you're trying to do, rather than making
guess
an
that makes
expert
sense.
at deep sea diving, and then it turns out like there's no water in the campaign at all, right? Well, okay, whatever, the story. All right, so the first thing is that I want to go over the rules. Let's see. Now, I sent you all Excel spreadsheets. One of the tabs on those Excel spreadsheets does have the list of rules, but I want to go over all of them anyway so that people can ask me questions and I can explain how things are supposed to work. So in this game, the idea is that it's not really you versus me. I'm telling the story, okay? And I set the rules, and I'm the referee, and I tell you what's going on. But for the most part, we are together, all of us trying to tell a good story. And a story wouldn't be good if everything you try to do is easy. It would be boring. So there's going to be failure. There's going to be times that things you try to do don't succeed. But that's okay, because sometimes failing is more fun than succeeding anyway. So the way it's going to work is that whenever each of you try to do something that doesn't have a guaranteed success, you're going to make an attribute check. Now, when I say a guaranteed success, I mean I want to brush my teeth. All right, you brush your teeth. You don't need to roll for that, right? That door is unlocked, and I want to open it. All right, you don't need to roll for that. You unlock the damn door, right? Or you open the damn door. But whenever the success is not guaranteed, I'm going to set a difficulty based on what you're trying to do. And in order to succeed, you need to roll a number of successes on the dice that is either equal to or greater than the difficulty that I've set. We're rolling d6s only, and there are no modifiers, which means 1 to 3 is a failure, 4 to 6 is a success. For every 6, you get to roll an extra die. So if I say you're rolling 3 dice, you're rolling 3 dice and the difficulty is 2, and you roll a 2 and a 3 and a 6, well, you get to roll another dice. And if you roll 4 to 6 on that, you'll succeed because a 6 was a success. And if that extra die is a 4, you've got 2 successes and you've succeeded. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm setting the difficulty based on how hard the thing is that you're trying to do. The number of dice you get to roll depends on how good you are personally at that thing. So when we make our characters, there are 6 attributes in the game, and you're going to start out with 1 to 3 points in each of the 6. So the 6 attributes are movement, personality, fighting, trickery, laboring, and savviness. Okay? And all of these rules are going to sound a lot more complicated as I'm going over them now than they will when we're actually playing, because your character sheet, when we're done, is going to be very simple. All right? You're going to be good at what you're good at and bad at what you're bad at, and that'll be it. But in making your character, you need to understand what each of these things is about. So, whenever you do any kind of movement with your body that is more complicated than walking from point A to point B, you're going to have to roll to accomplish that thing. If you want to climb the outside of a building to the 2nd floor, that's kind of difficult, and you're going to have to roll for that. If you want to outrun a guard who's chasing you, if you want to sneak through a room, if you want to do a flip over a trap, any of those things are more complicated than simply walking. And so you're going to have to make some kind of movement check. Okay? The other ones, personality, is all about interacting with people. Fighting is fighting. Trickery is things like picking locks and pickpocketing. Laboring is all kinds of physical work-related stuff, like lifting things. And then savviness is kind of street smarts. It's not just intelligence, it's understanding things. For these 6, you each start with 1 point. All right? You've got a 1 on each of the 6. And you have 5 more points that you can allocate to those attributes. The max you can get in any one is 3. So you can have your 6 be 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, or 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. I don't care how you do it. You're going to allocate your 5 points to places, and you will end up with a total of 11. The 6 you're starting with, because you've got 1 in each, and the 5 you get to add in. Okay? That is your base number of dice you will roll each time you try to do one of those 6 things: movement, personality, etc.
Nice.
But you can get a higher number of dice for specific things. And what I've done is I've broken down each of the 6 into 4 different what did I call them here? Can't remember the specific. I guess I could open the PDF and look at what I call them on the character sheet. I just call them specialties. It doesn't matter. So I'll use movement as the example. Movement is broken down into gymnast, stealthy, quick, and climber. Right? Gymnast is doing flexible things. Stealthy is sneaking. Quick is running fast. Climber is climbing. Okay. Trickery is broken down into pickpocketing, lock picking, gambling, and forgery. Laboring is animal handling, bruiser, like breaking down doors, perception, and stamina. Okay? And there's 4 for each of the 6. If you are doing something like movement, and I tell you that you're rolling to be stealthy, if you have picked stealthy as one of your specialties, then you're going to get to roll extra dice on top of your 1, 2, or 3 for movement. Okay? So, the way that that's going to work is you're going to pick 2 of the 24 different things to have expertise. That's 1 extra die. Whichever you pick also gives you some equipment, and on top of those 2 for expertise, you also get to pick a third one that's going to be your specialty, which is exactly the same, but you get 2 extra dice. So if I've picked stealthy as my specialty and I put 3 points into movement, I get to roll 5 dice for that because I get 3 for movement, plus it's my specialty because it's the thing I'm really good at. Which means if I have you sneak through a room and the difficulty is only 2 and you're rolling 5 dice, you're probably going to succeed at that. Okay?
Hell yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's confusing or not, but what I want to do is on the spreadsheet, look at the the top of the page here where it says expertise / specialty under PC creation. Does anybody not see that?
On
What
the
are we looking
yeah,
at?
where are we?
On the
On the
spreadsheet.
Uh-huh.
On the
PC
spreadsheet.
creation tab.
Okay. PC creation tab, it's the first tab.
Yep.
Where it says expertise / specialty.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Those are the 24 different things you could choose from. Okay. You get 2 for expertise and 1 for specialty, and that lists what you get. So for the first one, fighting brawler, you get a 1d6 bonus on fist fighting, and the special ability or equipment you get is 1 healing potion that instantly heals 1 harm. If you pick explosives, you get a d6 bonus on explosives, and you get to take 3 bombs with you. So on and so forth for all the 24 of them.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
So are these abilities and equipment things you can use each turn, or is it just one time per game?
The abilities you can use over and over and over again. The equipment depends on what it is. If you use the healing potion, it's gone. But like the grappling hook could certainly be reused.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. And so
Okay.
again, you're going to pick 1 for 2d6 and 2 for 1d6 extra.
Are we gonna try to do this so we're all not picking similar things, or are we just all gonna go
Oh,
with whatever we've just
that's
chosen?
up to you guys, but we're going to do the actual character creation last, so you know
Okay.
what you need and then can coordinate.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So
Pushing yourself. All right. Each of you has a pool of dice. I'll call it a pool of dice you can use to push yourself. When you push yourself, you have to tell me you're doing it before you roll, and you can choose to roll 1 or 2 extra d6 for that roll. You have a pool of 4 dice per day that you can use to push yourself. So if going back to that stealth check, you need 3d6, or you need 3 successes and you're rolling 5d6, but you want to make sure that you succeed, you can say, I'm going to push myself and add 2 of my 4 dice to that. Okay? I'm using 2 of the 4. They're gone for the rest of the day, but now I get to roll 7d6. Everybody understand that?
Mhm.
Okay?
Yep. When you say day, you mean day in game, not necessarily day we're playing.
Day in game. There's going to be at least 2 days of stuff that happens in the thing, but not per play day. 4 per day in the game. Okay, that one's pretty simple. Each person also gets to pick 1 special ability for your character. Okay, the special abilities are also listed on that PC creation sheet. It's right underneath the 24 things. You get to pick 1 of those. You can have dark vision, so you can see in complete darkness. Enthusiastic increases your push yourself up to a total of 8. Magic resistance means you can re-roll up to 2d6 when attempting to avoid magic effects, and so on. All right, you can look through those later, but everybody gets to pick one of those. Coin and gear. Okay, now ignoring whatever equipment you might get from your specialty, that doesn't matter. You can have up to 3 pieces of gear, or up to 3 coin, or any mixture of the two. So you can have 3 coin and no gear, 2 coin and 1 gear, 1 coin and 2 gear, or 0 coin and 3 gear. Coin is an undefined amount of money. Whenever you're doing something that costs money, you'll just spend a bag of money. That's what coin is. Okay? For little things like I want to buy a sandwich, the money doesn't matter for that. But I want to bribe somebody. Yep, it costs 1 coin to bribe somebody. Okay? Trading the coin for gear is basically the idea that you are buying something. There is a very big pro to having gear and a very big con to having gear. When you have gear, I'm not going to make you choose what that item is. If you say, I have 2 gear, I'm going to say, great, you've got 2 gear. Not until you actually want to use it do you have to decide what it is. So you end up in a situation where you're trapped in a room, something wedged against the door. I wish I had a crowbar so that I could pull this off and get through. Well, guess what? If you want to decide in that moment that one of your gear is a crowbar, then you have one. All right? You're not deciding until later what it is. So that is very useful in a heist. The downside is that the more gear you're carrying with you at the casino, the more conspicuous you look, right? Most of the people at the casino aren't carrying around big bags of shit, right? 1 gear probably isn't so bad. That would be like a backpack, right? You've got a backpack with something in it. That's not a huge deal. 2 gear, you're carrying around probably some big duffel bag. That looks weird, right? If you've got 3 gear, it looks like you're going camping, and no one's going to understand why you have that much stuff at the casino. Now, if you're someone that's going into the casino and trying to pretend to be just somebody gambling, you might want to have less gear. But if you're part of the crew and you're sneaking in, you can probably go 3 gear, because if they spot you, you're going to be conspicuous anyway. So it's okay if you're carrying a bunch of shit. You guys are going to have to decide what you want to do with all of that. If you decide to take coin with you, you're just going to have to figure out how in the world you can spend that to help yourself throughout the course of the heist. Is anybody confused by that?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you have a crowbar,
Uh-huh.
are you locked in with a crowbar from then on out?
Yes. Once you've decided what it is, that's what it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
But also, once you've decided what it is, you can hand it off to somebody else. Because now you have that thing, and you don't have to keep it with you anymore. You can toss it. You can give it to somebody else. You can hide it. Whatever you want to do with it once you've decided what it is. All right. Almost done with
If
the
you
rules.
get rid of it, then you just have a gear slot left again.
Well, it'd be an empty slot, though.
Just an empty slot at that
There's
point.
just nothing in it, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. As a group, as a team, you have 6 flashback tokens. These are not reusable. Once you use them, they're gone, and that's it. The flashback token is entirely within the sphere of we're telling a story. And if you've ever watched a heist movie, there are always scenes where something unexpected happens, and it turns out they actually planned for that, and they flash back to them planning for it. Well, that's what we're going to do here. So you're trying to lockpick a door, and you're trying to hurry, but a guard walks around the corner. You're spotted. You're caught. They see you. You're trying to lockpick a door, right? Well, in that moment, you can decide, you know what, Joe? I want to spend one of the party's 6 flashback tokens, and I want to flash back to yesterday when I used one of my coin to bribe this guard. And he's not there to catch me. He's there to help me out, right? So you use that flashback token. You spent one of your coins that you were carrying with you. And it turns out you were never carrying that with you. You spent it yesterday. And now that guard is going to actually let you through the door and tell you to hurry up because his shift is almost over. Okay? If you do that, I'm not even going to make you roll. I mean, you've spent a flashback token, you've spent a coin. That's enough of a cost. You don't even need to roll for that. That works.
Ooh.
Does that make sense to everybody, or rather, does it not make sense to anybody?
Yep, makes sense.
Okay.
I'm using all the flashbacks immediately.
Yeah,
Mate, I
immediately.
swear to God.
I had such a good sandwich yesterday. All right.
Flashback. Buying the mayo.
Or we're all gonna save them, and no one's gonna want to waste them.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's gonna
Right,
be me.
right.
All right. Last rule to go. Well, yeah, last rule to go over. Failures and harm. All right. Harm is the idea that you're fucking up. All right. You're gonna take one harm when you fail to avoid damage, meaning someone attacks you and you don't dodge it, or somebody shoots an arrow at you, or you trip a trap, whatever. You take one harm if you fail to avoid damage. You take a harm if you critically fail a roll. Critically failing a roll is when you, however many dice you roll all ones. If you roll 1d6 and it's a 1, well, guess what? That's all ones. If you roll 2d6 and you get 2 ones, that's all ones. All right? That's the only way to critically fail. But you take harm if you critically fail. And number 3, if you get made, if you get caught, you're going to take a harm. All right? Harm comes in 4 levels, right? When you first take harm, you're going to suffer a consequence. When you get up to 2 harm, you're suffering a greater consequence. At 3, you're really messed up. And at 4, you are either caught or dead. Characters out of the game at 4. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Those are the rules. The only other thing character specific is that after I finish describing the mission, the heist mission, we are going to have each of you roll for a personal mission. So the goal of the story is for you guys to rob the casino. But each of you also has one extra thing you're hoping to personally accomplish during this heist. None of them conflict with each other. You're not competing with each other. You can help each other with them. None of them require anybody to betray the party or anything like that. It's just an extra objective. You can choose to share it. You can choose to keep it a secret. Whatever you think tells a better story. I've got 7 different personal objectives. And when we get to that point, everyone's going to roll a 100-sided die, and I'm going to assign out the personal missions according to whatever you roll. If you don't complete your personal mission, it doesn't matter. It's just an extra thing. You can choose to ignore it if you want to. You can choose to make it the most important thing to you. I don't care. It's just an extra little thing. Okay. So next is the setting. Okay. We are putting this heist mission within the D&D campaign that we're currently running. And it's not really going to have any impact on the story, but it does take place at a place the characters have been to. So I know a lot about this place already, which is very useful to me in figuring things out. The world that we're playing in has a little bit of magic. Not a ton of magic. There isn't wizards running around like crazy or anything like that. Some people have powers, but it's pretty rare to meet somebody who does. Okay? What that means is that in this low technology environment, there are going to be some traps or other things involved that slightly involve magic, which make it harder for regular people like yourselves to deal with. Okay? The world is, think ancient Greece. All right? There are gods that everybody knows about and believes in, and they have different things that they're each in charge of. And there are some monsters running around, and there are some people with powers running around. But for the most part, everybody is just a normal person. Okay? The weirdest thing is probably the fact that everybody's not human, right? There's elves and dwarves and everything because, again, it's a D&D campaign. So everybody can be whatever race they want as far as, like, I'm a goblin or an orc or an elf or whatever. It doesn't really matter because we're not going to do anything with those. We're not going to be dealing with, like, the dwarves hate the elves or any of that kind of stuff. So it doesn't really matter what race everybody is. But that's generally the setting. So it's a casino in ancient Greece. All right? Anybody need me to go over anything we've done so far?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, yeah, one thing. You said we have like basically 4 health.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, we're not going to be dealing with, same thing with the map where we're not going to be dealing with specific numbers of feet. We're not going to be dealing with specific amounts of damage either, or specific amounts of money, right? Coin
Right.
is just monies. Getting hurt is just getting hurt, and that's that. All right. So your
Yeah.
contact, your group, and the guy who has the information, his name is Sanders, Sanders, and he is an older male hobgoblin. A hobgoblin is like a human-sized goblin with reddish skin and long black hair, right? And he is an older male hobgoblin. He's not really a member of your crew, but he's known to have sources all over. And he's come to you with information and an idea for a heist. In exchange, all he wants is an equal cut, right? And so he tells you that the rumors are true. Team Fireball has disbanded, which means that 2/3 of the security at the casino is gone. There are still locks, traps, and magical defenses, but it's the easiest it's ever going to be. And this weekend, the head of security is out of town for his daughter's wedding. So here's what he knows and what you need to obtain and find out. Let me post all that so far. Team Fireball was a gang that was working out of the casino. They also served as most of the casino's security, and Team Fireball is now gone. So the idea is basically that the casino is trying to hurry up and hire more guards, but it's going to be sometime before they get there. And as luck would have it, the chief of security is also going to be gone. This is the only chance anyone's ever going to have to rob this place. First, there are 5 important people at the casino. These are the people who are most likely to have keys, code words, access. All right? One of them, of course, is the head of security. The second one is the guild master. All right? And the guild master runs the casino. There's a gambling guild involved. I'm not going to get into explaining all of that, but the head of the casino is the guild master. There are 2 pit bosses, 2 people that are basically casino area managers, and the conductor. All right? The conductor is literally the conductor of the orchestra that plays at the casino. But those are the 5 important people: the guild master, the head of security, the 2 pit bosses, and the conductor. Post that. All right. He tells you that there's a lot that's not known about the vault, but this is what he's learned. Number 1, the way down to the vault is within one of the staff passages on the first floor. There are connected staff areas on both floors, so while you want to get into the basement, the best way in isn't necessarily from the first floor. You might want to go higher up and work your way down. That's number 1. Let me make sure. Yeah. All right, number 2. The very first room within the vault has some guards. You cannot merely stealth by them. The room is small, and they watch the entrance their entire shift. Number 3. After that room, the way forward requires a key. He doesn't know who has it, but he does know that there's more than one. Meaning more than one person has one.
Right.
The next room requires the correct path. He doesn't know what that means. And number 5. After that, he knows there is a main vault and another vault that's somewhat easier to get to. And that's it. That's everything he knows. The way we're going to play this is when we actually start playing, I don't know how long character creation is going to take. I wasn't really anticipating us actually playing today, but we might get that far, who knows. But when we do play, there's going to be 2 days. The first day, the head of security is still in town. But this is your opportunity to do recon, get information, figure out how you're going to do this heist. And then the next day, he's out of town. That's when you're actually going to do your heist. Time of day and all that is up to you. You need to figure that out as part of the reconnaissance day. The other thing is that there's really 3 main objectives for the heist. Getting down to the vault, getting into the vault, and getting out with the money. Okay, how is everybody doing?
Good.
Really good. How are you?
All right.
Great.
Good,
I'm
man.
now going to activate the map. Some people, I think, had already looked at it.
Yes.
This is what you know of the layout. Okay. There's a roof. There's a second floor. There's a ground floor. And there's a basement where the vault is. And
Oh, I got to zoom out.
there are areas that you know nothing about. Those are blacked out. But I don't really have much to say about this. This is just the map.
Okay. Move
Right on.
crap.
Is there a way to
Ooh.
move the map?
Yeah, right.
Right
Hold down right click.
Ah, thank you.
Pretty sweet map.
Thank you. I made it.
Nice. Yeah, it's nice.
It's a sick piano.
I was just looking at
Oh
that
my
myself.
god, that one is too.
Oh my god.
Joe built that
The-
piano with his bare hands.
The white one there, yeah. Can you guys like see my cursor moving around?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just if it's over the map.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cute.
Can you guys see mine too?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't see mine.
No, we can see yours.
Okay.
You're up here. We're chasing you. Ah. Okay, anyway.
Oh,
No.
Sweet map.
There we go.
This casino has everything.
Kinda. Yeah.
There's some Kino over here. Okay.
Fondue fountain.
So obviously these stairs that are just kind of hanging out go up to the second floor. So if you look at the second floor, you can see where they come out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that roof,
Uh-huh.
is that a glass window?
Yes.
And then what about next to it? Is that also glass?
Yes, they're both domes.
What kind of flowers are planted in? No, I'm just joking.
Even poisonous.
Can I pick one?
I mean, you gotta go down to the roof first.
Oh, that's true. Fuck, I'm jumping way ahead here. I don't even have my character sheet.
Yeah. You can build athleticism and climb up on the roof.
That's true.
So, maybe this is or isn't the time to ask this. Like, you mentioned staff passages.
Yeah.
Are they shown on this map?
Well, they're probably blacked out because you're not staff.
Got it.
I assume this is probably one. This is
Okay.
probably one.
Yeah, I didn't notice the wall around. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see it.
Is this like a store symbol here? By the, I don't know if you can see my cursor. How do I do this again? Right here?
Where
Hold on,
about
left
are you?
click. Hold on, left click.
I'm holding it. Oh, right. Sorry, that's not where I'm at. Right here.
I'm not seeing anything pop up. Anybody see where he's marking?
Yeah,
No.
bottom floor.
But first floor below the
By
bottom
the
piano.
bathrooms.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
that.
what are you
Oh,
wondering?
there it is.
I have the
What are you wondering?
purple marker.
Yeah, that's a door.
Yeah. That's a door? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure. It looks like one, but
It's
just making
got-
sure
it's-
everyone
I mean,
knows.
it's got a fucking doorknob. What do you mean?
I don't see a doorknob.
What do you mean?
Because you are the doorknob.
Oh. No, I do see it now.
All right.
I
You
get
gotta
it.
zoom in really close.
I'm zoomed all the way out.
It says door right on
I'm
it.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All the way out.
It says Jack. It says door right on it.
Now that I'm zoomed in a little further, I see
For
clearly.
those of you
My
in
bad.
the regular D&D campaign, the banners that are hanging around represent different god colors.
Uh,
See.
Is that a statue of Romulus out front?
Out front, no.
Oh.
Sure.
Nope.
Holding up Fenton's head.
No. That's
Oh, that's a hammer. Never mind.
Sormies.
That's Sanders.
That's
Oh.
Sormies.
Sormies.
All right. What's next?
Yeah, let's keep cruising.
Yeah, we've done the map. Okay, we're gonna roll for the personal missions.
Fuck yeah.
So in the chat,
Fuck yeah.
because we're not
Mhm.
using the D6 thing, just type /roll space 1D100. And I will, I think, use
Yeah, I'm winning.
Discord to IM everybody their personal mission.
Let's golf rules, Nate.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're the same
Aye.
thing.
Oh yeah.
As we
Daphne
roll.
and well, Teresa and Chris.
Yeah, so Teresa and Chris, I'm gonna.
You guys are done.
You gonna share someone?
Do we get the
No.
same mission?
No, you don't have the same mission.
You are now
each
conjoined
of you
twins.
roll 1d6.
You guys are one character.
Roll 6.
Alright, Chris is hiding. Where the hell's my list of missions?
Give me the better one.
Alright, who got the highest?
Me.
Highest number?
Nate.
Nate.
Alright.
Damn it, he won, didn't he?
Okay, hold on. Let me give Nate his.
Yeah.
I'm gonna giggle after all these because I like all of them. Nasty.
Ride a skateboard? What?
Okay, who's second?
I'm next.
No, okay, Travis.
Nelios.
Jack.
So you guys have those names.
Sweet.
Alright, next.
Me.
Jack. Jack, there we go. That was 45. So the next one is Monique.
Yep.
Okay.
I like how aggressively you're pressing the enter button.
Yeah, that's right. I'm very excited. Let's see. Next is the 23 twins. So Chris.
It's actually a foot pedal. His enter button.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Chris.
Actually, it kind of would be kind of smooth, huh?
That would be.
Yeah.
And then Teresa. And then Lucky Smashy is last.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa. This is the best one for Smashy. I love that you got this one.
Oh gosh.
If anybody has any questions about their personal mission, just reply to me on Discord. When we start playing, again, you can feel free to share them with each other so that you know what everybody has, but you don't need to share them.
Take your pills.
I have a headache. I've been talking too much.
Aw.
Oh, me too, for the same reason.
That was too quick.
Yeah, but I believe him, though.
Cool.
Do you have an
Wash it down with it.
exterior picture of this casino?
No.
Use your imagination.
Trying, but it's broken.
Looked like Nate was going to ask something, but he didn't. He didn't enter.
Yeah, it's because I figured it out. It's obvious.
Okay.
It's all you've talked about, kind of. So I was like, whatever, I get it.
It's obvious. I was going to ask a dumb question, decided not to.
Yeah, I did.
How come the basement doesn't have walls?
You guys can't see anything for the basement, right?
I see something.
Yeah, I see something right.
Oh, you see that thing? Okay. I'll
Yeah.
The ball.
see if I can make that disappear. Doesn't matter. You guys don't know what it is.
Hey,
And I
dude.
see this.
74 Cadillac DeVille.
I'm just kidding. I don't see it. If there's something there, I don't see it. I'm just joking.
Here we go.
Oh, it's gone. Our one clue.
Way to go,
Damn it.
Jack.
Sorry. At least we didn't tell him about the other stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Now we make characters. Pick your attributes, your expertise, specialty, your special ability. Decide between your coin and gear. What you're going to be doing is filling in the character sheet tab with everything that you decide, because if you want to print it out, that should even fit on a single piece of paper. Yep, I formatted it.
Oh, shucky ducky.
Cool.
But so you can use the PC creation tab to as a worksheet for what you're choosing or whatever, so that you know later what to copy paste over, kind of thing.
All right.
But I mean, do whatever you want. I'm here for question answering purposes.
What is everybody doing? You guys starting with name and stuff, or are we all moving to attributes first?
Let's gonna do attributes.
You want to
What are
talk
you
about it?
thinking? Yeah, I do.
So
Yeah, I
there's
do.
7 of us. There's 6 main attributes. We probably should have at least one person good at each thing, no matter what.
Yeah.
Does anybody have an idea of what they want for their 3s?
Well, before this, my 3s, I was thinking before I got my thing, but now I don't even care. I think I'm still good with it.
Mhm.
I was gonna do like a laboring slash what was it? Trickery type thing. But I know
Okay.
that pairs nice with other, like trickery would pair nice with personality or savviness even. But I was just trying to spread it out a little.
Yeah, I don't think it matters a whole lot. I think you can make it work with whatever.
I think we should pick each other's. Nate, you should be personality and savviness.
Damn, there
I'm
goes
actually
my
good with it.
choices.
Were you serious, Jack? Or
I mean, I don't care. I don't have
For
strong
Monique,
feelings
don't you
about
have
it,
yours already built?
I do, but obviously now that I heard the story, I can make changes, but I still think it works. I did mine 3 personality, 3 savviness, and 2 movement.
Okay.
But
I think that's good. I think if anybody has a plan, we should just hear them first, and then we'll let you keep.
And the other
And
thing,
everybody else who hasn't planned can just work around that.
the other thing too is if everybody goes with 2 3s, you're going to have a total of 14 3s, and there's only 6 attributes, so you're going to be more than doubling up on
Right.
stuff.
I just want to make sure that we all aren't like leaving out movement, and it's nobody's good at movement. You know,
right.
it's like all of us are good at laboring. That's kind of unnecessary.
Just a bunch of meatheads.
Really,
Yeah.
it
Actually,
probably makes the
We're all
most
just
sense.
laboring
Oh
and
no,
fighting.
I actually had labor and trickery
It probably makes the most
as my
sense
threes.
for you
That
guys
works.
to pick what kind of role you want in the heist, and then build your character based on that role.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. So
I like the laboring and trickery for this reason. So I chose laboring, and I chose the bruiser, because I can get an additional special ability off of it. And I don't know how that works, Joe. Do I just always have an additional one?
Yeah, the list of special abilities below, you just get 2 instead of 1.
That's
Right.
really good.
So I kind of liked that, and I did the grayscale with can't critically fail anything or any specialty or expertise. But I don't know if that's even. Yeah, I kind of liked it being reliable and having dark vision. I don't know. I just
Wait,
thought it sounded cool.
what's the other one you picked?
Dark vision
Second
and
one?
reliable.
Oh, for special ability. Okay. So you pick 2 expertises. So you're saying instead of 2 expertises, you get 2 specialties?
So I have for labor and above the
Mhm.
expertise. That
Oh,
gives me
additional. Okay.
additional special ability, and then I also under trickery did the forgery kit.
Okay, I didn't
Which-
hear that part.
Yeah.
Well, then you also
Which-
have to pick your specialty though, because remember it's 2 expertise and 1 specialty.
Yeah, he picked 2 specialties.
Yeah. So that's 4 things: the laboring bruiser, the trickery forger, the then special dark vision and reliable. Is there anything else you guys think?
No. You're yeah. Well, you pick 2 expertise, but special ability and specialty aren't the same thing.
Oh, okay. So okay, that's where I'm confused. And specialty is the
Yeah.
same as the 24 there.
Specialty is the same as expertise, but instead of 1d6, you get 2d6.
Oh, okay. So really, we're picking 3 from
3,
the
yeah.
expertise specialty
If I
list.
chose that bruiser one.
Yes.
Okay.
You pick 3 from that list, and one
Got
of
it.
them is just extra special.
One of them is super special.
Okay.
One.
Got it.
Okay. So
You get 3,
from that top.
and you also get 2 special abilities.
No, I
One.
think just one. One.
Well,
One.
you
get 1, but Nate would get 2 because of
Nate
what
would
he's
get
doing.
2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nate would get 2 special abilities by picking Bruiser.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta think like Ocean's 11 here. If we were assembling a team,
We need somebody to be a role. What role were you thinking, Nate? Like
Chris's
what?
character is going to be good at computers.
and where's the guy who burns things?
Yeah. I was thinking more of just being able to like I guess I should do perception, really. I was thinking of like just being able to just like reading what it says. You know, be able to make fake documents quickly and break down doors.
You want to
Uh,
figure out how to get through areas, so you'd be more like the.
Trickery.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Or,
like
like,
the guy in the
yeah.
front getting to the vault. You're gonna be a part of that crew of getting in.
Yeah, so maybe I should just go. What do you think? Under labor and perception, being able to spot guards and traps.
I mean, I think what you had was fine. I mean, you got to pick one more, so you could also do that, right? Because you only picked 2. So if you want to also go
What did you
perception,
have picked?
he had
Alright.
Bruiser and Forger, and he gets to pick one more.
Bruiser and Forger.
And it sounds like he's thinking of perception.
Yeah.
So that would make you the guy that's leading the charge kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay,
You
so
might want to, well,
yeah.
and obviously do what you want, but for
Mhm.
your trickery, maybe do
Mhm.
something like lockpicking instead.
Okay. I was thinking that is
Well, we have
as
6
one
more
of two.
people, so somebody else could always do that. He's
True,
just
Yeah, I'll be the
one.
true, that's
document guy.
He could
yeah,
just be
okay.
one of the front people. I'm sure we're gonna need more people up front, like
Right.
actually maneuvering through.
Okay. And then Joe, I want to clear this up because I'm still a little confused. I have those three, and that's the bruiser gives me one more in the expertise column. Is that because these are expertise?
No.
And then under the
Look,
special
the
ability,
instruct
that's
the,
not a
the instruction
specialty, right?
the instructions on what to
correct.
pick
It's
are
separate.
like literally
Because it
on the
says
screen.
one additional special ability, and then
Yeah, so at the top part, you get 2 expertises and then 1 specialty in that section. And then because you chose Bruiser, you also get 1 additional special ability in that bottom
Just the
section.
down
So
below.
you get 2 special abilities, then you also get on the top part 2
3.
expertises and 1 specialty.
Yeah. Just one of the so like of the top part, 2 are regular. Your third one that you can pick just has a bonus 2d6.
okay.
Does that make sense? So you have 3 expertises essentially, but one is better than the other 2.
Oh, I see. And I got to make that known. Okay.
And
So
we
like
just
if
Right.
yeah. So
we
if
get
you make
one special ability though, right?
He gets 2
yes,
because he picked
he gets
the
2, we all get 1
Bruiser.
unless we also pick
Oh, because
bruiser.
he's a bruiser. Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
That
Nate,
makes
if
sense.
Nate wanted to be specialty in bruiser, he would get 2 extra d6 for breaking down doors and lifting things.
Mhm.
Instead of 1d6.
I see.
So which one do you want to be extra good in?
Ooh, shit. I think spotting guards and traps.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, they think so too.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, and then Monique, you were good with what you had. What did you have?
Yeah, let's go over hers next
Yeah,
since
yeah.
she's prepared.
Yeah. So I thought that my character would be kind of the one that if she encountered people, she could talk to them, find out information, detect lies, persuade them, and like that was kind of her personality. So I did persuasive under personality, so persuading people with logic, truth, and lies. I got savviness, insight, detecting lies. And then for my specialty, I thought it might be good to be sneaky. So like I can get into places, but if I'm caught, I can get out of situations because
Yeah.
I can persuade people. And then for my special ability, I thought telepathy, just because I thought maybe like if I'm
Yeah.
having a conversation with someone, I could communicate with you guys. So you know what I'm telling you to go do while I'm getting information from this person.
Sounds good.
Something like that.
My
That's
thought was
great.
we'd have like 3 groups. So it sounds like you and Nate actually would work pretty well together, being kind
Ye-
of the infiltrative duo.
Sure.
So we can either add one more person to that group, or we can do, you
What
know,
was Nate's special ability again?
Special
He has
ability.
2. He has dark vision and reliable.
Thank you.
yeah.
I am writing it all down in my spreadsheet so I can remember what
Oh,
everybody's
great.
are.
Good idea.
I'm just like in column M, I'm just putting everyone's names, and then for their specialties, I'll put an asterisk after their name.
I
So
do
I know
think
that means
having somebody on the inside with telepathy and then somebody else on the outside with telepathy would be good.
Mhm.
All my
How
other
does it work,
attribute
Joe?
already
You can't respond
included.
back with sending, can you?
Yes, yes. But the point is that it's not like a normal conversation. It's I
Is he
send.
gone?
Oh.
He quit.
The point
Okay.
of the way sending works is that you send a message that's up to 25 words, and then they can respond with up to 25.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So
Cool.
yeah, one person that's actually getting into the vault, and then somebody on the outside that can let them know what's going on the outside. Just because if you can't initiate the sending
Plus,
as
it's only
somebody on the
300
outside,
feet.
you can't send a warning to say Nate or Monique in the
Yeah, that
inside
makes
there.
sense.
Plus, it'd be nice having, like, say, if you're more than, if someone's, you guys are spread out, we're spread out so far, one
Mhm.
can talk to the other and then send a message to the others as well.
You
Yeah.
don't need to see for sending, do you? It's just a range.
Yep. Just a range, I believe. Yeah, because sending's unlimited range, I think, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but
Oh well, this is 300 feet.
300 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would do that. I can be in the other group and be
Okay.
telepathic.
What you got?
Yeah, I think we have at least 3 people infiltrating. At least 3. The other part doesn't actually necessarily have to be groups, but I think separating it would be smart.
At least having 2. I think you're right. At least having
Yeah,
2
at least
people.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that sounds good so far.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we still don't have anyone fighting movement.
I have a
think that's
2 in my movement, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I have sneaking as my specialty.
Okay. That's good. All right. Anybody want to join their group?
We
I don't think
probably need
anybody else
like a
is prepared.
protector or something, right? Like
Somebody
somebody
who
could
could
fight
fight.
somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it.
All right. What
I'll
you
do.
doing?
So I'll do fighting and movement.
Fight and movement.
Um, let's see.
And you don't have to go fighting and movement if you want to do something else that helps the the inside
Yeah.
group. Like, are you really going to be the only one of the 3 of you that can run fast? Or climb? Because then what? You're just going to leave them?
Hell yeah.
So unless you're also sneaking, I don't know. I guess if you have to like run as a distraction, that could be good.
Yeah, or if I have to
Well-
climb up something to
Get
go and
something,
unlock
yeah.
a door or something, stuff
That's
like
true.
that.
That's a good point. Okay, you're right.
I'm also a bruiser, so I can break down doors. All right.
Mhm.
Right.
They're making that clear.
How about like stamina or something too? Because like
'Cause Ryan's
if we're in there getting all of
he's our
the
heist
Yeah.
the
somebody to
money,
carry-
somebody's gonna have to carry it out, right?
Ashley,
Yep.
Teresa, Chris,
I can lift
Jack,
things.
Nate, and
Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
We could have 4 in
Or-
that group. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, we could figure the
just do this,
separation
just while
out
Ryan's gone.
after,
We're doing
but
a casino heist.
Yeah.
You can do it.
So, all right. So fighting and
Let me fill out my other sheet. Maybe it's 1.
What fighting are you going to go?
probably brawler. Just because I feel like it would be difficult to have weapons.
Yeah, hard to hide.
Yeah.
You guys get searched, especially if you're in the front.
Right. Like if I was gonna be more of a support character, I feel like maybe weapons would come in more handy, but I could just be thinking too close-minded here.
Actor could be good. Stamina brawler actor. Stamina brawler medic.
So yeah, so stamina, brawler. Maybe what about intimidating?
yeah.
Well, because
I was
isn't one
gonna
of you
suggest that.
persuasion though already? Isn't Monique persuasion?
Yeah.
You really want to scare and lie at the same time?
Oh, if she fails.
True.
Hmm.
That's true. Kind of a backup. You don't have to fill in all the rest of the gaps there, Jack. We can add another person to that group. So
True.
I think you're trying to think of like every potential
That's
possibility.
true. But okay, so does it make sense for me to have personality? Because
You're going brawler stamina, right? So far, or you're not doing stamina?
well, I have it marked as stamina, yeah,
Okay.
but I don't have laboring leveled up at all. I just have it as a 1.
Okay. What do you have up there?
So right now I just have it 3-1-3-2-1-1.
3, 1, 3, 2,
But
1,
I can
1.
change that. I mean, fighting should be a 3.
Mm-hmm. Movement should be 3.
Well,
So you're
I mean,
going. I guess you could do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2,
Well, why should movement be a 3 though?
so that you have. I guess I don't know what your bonus would be to carrying or running a long time.
That's labor. So should I put the 3 on labor?
Oh, you're right. What were you thinking for movement?
Well, initially I was thinking of
Climbing.
no, I was thinking gymnast,
Oh, okay.
but
It does pair with fighting pretty good.
yeah. No, we'll go with laboring because it makes sense being able to carry and running. And then maybe I'll do movement as my 2.
Go jumping, flexible, do
Yeah.
gymnast.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
What's going to be your specialty? Fighting.
Yeah, I think fighting. Okay.
Okay, I think the next person we should do is somebody that's an information gatherer. And so I guess Teresa should go next.
Yeah.
Somebody that can communicate and
So I don't really know.
so I think insight's probably good. Well, I guess start at the top. So you'll probably want savviness, personality, and then your third could really be anything. You could be laboring, you could be trickery, you could be movement.
I think I would rather be movement. I kind
Sure.
of want to do quick. I feel like if I'm going to be in the second group or the group that's not like, I don't know, it
You're
might
gonna
be
want to get
nice to
around.
be able to run away or like, yeah,
Sure. Yeah. Especially if you get caught with
yeah.
a rough crowd or something.
hmm So I was
Yeah, that makes
thinking
sense.
that, and then
I'm gonna select skilled as my special ability. And then add pickpocket to my because skilled gives me an extra.
You're right. Yeah.
So I'll take pickpocket.
Yeah, that's smart.
I don't really know what else to pick.
What are you stuck on? Are you on? Did you do attributes yet?
No, I figured I would pick my stuff first and then do that
Okay.
after.
Okay. So you've
What's
got.
so far?
Yeah. What do you got?
Movement, quick, and then the telepathic thing for special ability. So I need 2 more things for the top part.
Okay.
I mean, just because I'm telepathic doesn't mean that I have to be savvy and have personality. I just need to be able to communicate. So I can really
Yeah.
pick anything.
Yeah. I think the things that mesh the best with that are probably the savviness stuff.
I kind of want to do the breaking codes one.
Sure. Yeah, if you break a code and it's useful to them in the moment, then you can just
hmm
telepathically tell them.
Yeah. Pretty dope.
And then maybe like,
Yeah, like what do you want to be doing while they're infiltrating? Like what do you want to be stealing from people? Do you want to be getting into
Yeah.
areas you shouldn't be? Do you want to be playing gambling, getting information from people at gambling tables? What do you think?
I imagine being like more of like a lookout, like
lookout,
secret,
okay.
like the quiet one who's like
Do you want to be able to climb
sees
then?
everything.
Well, I mean, playing casino games might be a good way to look, hide in plain
Right.
sight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Actor, you could pretend to be somebody else if you're
I
a
was thinking the gambler,
gambler. Okay.
because then I could be like pretending to play a game while also, I don't know, breaking a code or whatever, or just
Mhm.
looking out for everybody.
Sure. So quick gambler
And then
and the code
a
breaker.
code breaker. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And then for my specialty, I
Telepathic.
think
Telepathic.
no, well, that's the special ability for the specialty.
Oh, which one? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Which one do you think? So far, we have 2 people laboring, movement, and fighting. So I think maybe
Probably
either the
code
savviness or
breaking.
trickery.
Yeah.
The code breaking one?
Code
Yeah.
breaker could be good.
Okay. I'll do that
Extra
one.
flashback tokens, nice too.
Yeah, so I'll have that. I'll have the code breaker one be my specialty. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris and Smashy, either of you have any ideas?
Not really.
I always enjoy being the wild card.
I like that as well. I was thinking the same thing for you.
So like, I would say like some of the more outrageous things like explosives or animals,
Yeah, both.
or exploding animals.
Sounds
You'd be
useful.
great for distraction. You could be the distraction wild card, somebody that can do some crazy shit when we need it.
Yeah.
So, which one is that?
So if you want explosives,
Under fighting. and stuff.
animals,
Oh, fighting. An actor or crowd work?
actor, crowd work,
I think crowd work
intimidating,
actually.
magic.
That makes sense. Crowd work.
Yeah, crowd work makes sense
Crowd
with
work
like
sounds good.
what you said.
Crowd twerk.
We're gonna hear the orchestra play a lot.
Is that what you're picking, Chris?
Sure.
Crowd work, explosives, and animals? Is that what you?
Yes. Is there anything else that's weirder than animals? I don't think so. That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's the weirdest thing.
All right,
Explosives and animals are definitely the.
So you got a
Special
specialty.
ability.
You get a horse with a small wagon.
Which of your expertises is your specialty?
Oh.
Explosives, animals, or crowd work?
All explosives.
Yeah.
All right.
That seems safe.
Yeah, it's probably the most important thing to be good at, right?
It's the most responsible decision I've ever.
We're gonna
made.
not see Chris the entire time, and then we're gonna see him. He's gonna have no arms.
Just 3 bombs are gonna go off all of a sudden.
He's just destroying the place. All right, so Smashy, we're filling in the gaps. Wait, did you pick a special ability?
No.
Okay, let's do that first.
Enthusiastic.
Yeah, I can do that.
Good one. That's a good one. I was looking at that. Let's double the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Smashy. Are you thinking you want to be an infiltration, information type of gatherer, or some other wild card?
I mean, I don't know. What do we really need?
Somebody to work with
left?
Teresa for sure, and then somebody to somehow help the other three. So we could be healing is good.
Mhm.
Magic
More
might be good too.
trickery. Yeah, understanding magic.
Yeah,
Some
I,
sort of
I think
weapon.
maybe magic. Be good.
Yeah, magic. Yeah.
Mm,
Honestly, magic and healing would be useful in that group.
in what group?
In the infiltration group.
Okay.
Teresa, what were your three again?
I am quick, code breaker, and gambler.
Okay.
And what are you really trying to do? Like just
I think mostly just be like
Communicate what's
a
going on.
lookout and like observing everything and just being like, I don't know, like the code breaker is something I can do like on the side, like while I'm watching. And like I feel like
She's gonna be the eyes in the casino.
yeah.
Mhm.
And if you were gonna be with me, I feel like that could be cool if you were the magic. Or you could do lock picking.
No one's done lockpicking yet?
Nope.
No?
Okay, so
What do you
how
wanna do?
about magic and lockpicking?
And then you could be something in the personality,
Yeah.
like it could be the actor. That could be kind of fun. Or you could be the same as someone else. I mean, you
Yeah,
could be
you could be the same.
persuasive. You could be persuasive.
I can see her pulling out a disguise kit.
I
and
think I can
mustache.
too. That's why I said it
Yeah,
would be really
let's
funny.
do I'll do the actor, magic, and lockpicking.
Okay, and then what do you want
So
to be your
basically,
specialty?
Smashy is a
Let's do
magician.
lockpicking for specialty.
Okay.
So basically,
choice.
Smashy is a magician.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like that.
you're gonna be working with Teresa, doing stuff, kind of doing her bidding in the casino area. Is that what this is?
Not really my bidding, but just being like there with me and like helping each other.
You're gonna be working together to gain
We're
the
gonna be
information,
working together.
But
Yeah.
say the
breaking into
three.
staff rooms.
Say the three
Yeah.
you picked again, because it definitely sounds like a magician to me.
I am going to be actor, magic, and lockpicking.
That does sound like a magician.
Hey,
wanna
maybe
wear a
that's how
cape.
she gets in. Maybe she's the entertainment.
Yeah.
She
I have a pet
performs.
rabbit.
Yeah.
It's backstage.
Okay. What's your specialty?
Specialty is
lockpicking.
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 Oh, she said that. Okay. Special ability?
Magic resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
might as
I mean, it
well.
works. Stick with the theme.
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
Alright.
do you need to avoid magic effects if you can already know what's magic and what's
Well,
not?
understanding magic is different than
Avoiding any effects of them?
the resistance, I think.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
'Cause I mean, yeah, being the magic member of the party.
Right.
Just
You know,
because you know
she's
it's
definitely.
just because you know a fireball is coming doesn't mean you're gonna survive it.
Exactly.
Well, she could dispel it, right? She's got 5 dispels. Oh no, it's once per day. It's just at 5th level.
Yeah, but like when we're fighting someone that has magic, we don't want to lose our magician.
I gotcha. Okay, so are you done?
Yep.
Did you do your attributes already?
No, I'll do that.
Okay.
Travis, the only specialty that we need some coverage in is the personality. We have
Okay.
people with expertise in there, but no specialty. So just keep that in mind when you're choosing.
I'll be right back.
I'm actually going to change my specialty to persuasive. I think that's going to be more useful than
Oh,
sneaking.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I change that, Travis. Then it's movement that we need.
Okay.
You could be the climber.
Maybe I'll go medic, stealthy.
You can revive me. You always do.
Yeah, maybe if I can, like, if I'm with that group, I can sneak to where they are
Okay.
to heal them or something.
You want that to be your specialty then?
What, stealthy?
Yeah, because movement is the only one we don't have a specialty in.
What do we have
don't
for
have to,
movement so
but-
far?
For movement,
We have everything except for
Sneaking
climber.
and
No,
sneaking
Monique's
now, right?
Monique. No, Monique is.
She just
sneaking.
changed.
No, she changed her
She's
specialty.
still.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe
You
I'll
could
go
still be.
climbing then.
You could still be stealthy.
Yeah, you can still be stealthy.
No, it's okay. I think climbing works. I think that's a useful thing to have in that group. In case we have to. In case we want to start from the roof.
Right.
Probably the best bet to start from the roof, honestly, with this group.
Or end up on the roof.
Okay.
Okay, so you're a climber, you're a medic, and what else?
What do you guys think would be the most useful in the infiltration group that we don't already have?
We only have for fighting. We just have fist fighting and explosives.
And then we don't have pickpocketing.
We don't have any
We don't have any
melee or
range?
range weapons.
We don't have hand weapons,
I am
ranger,
Oh.
intimidating. So there's only 3 that have not been selected. So there's hand
Say that
weapons,
again?
ranger, hand weapons, ranger, and intimidating are the 3 that we don't have anyone selected for. So I think it would be useful if you had either hand weapons or ranged weapons because
Yeah, I agree.
we have no weapons right now.
I mean, explosives, but
We have bombs and fists,
Yeah,
but
it's only
We're gonna bomb
3.
everything.
But like I feel like especially the ranged weapons would be useful, like
Sure.
having a crossbow, and you can be a little bit discreet with
Especially
it.
if I'm climbing.
Right.
Okay.
So climbing, ranger, medic.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And which one do you want to be your specialty?
Are you guys designating it with?
An asterisk?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I mean, I'm just using the PC creation tab. I don't know what I'll do on my character sheet, but
Yeah.
well, on your character sheet, you literally just plug it in.
no, I haven't looked at it yet. I'm still trying to make sure I have everybody's
it's much
stuff.
simpler than this sheet, and you guys are gonna like that.
I will like it,
Yeah,
but
mine's all filled out. Looks good.
Come on, Trav. What's your special? Your sandwiches?
Specialty ham sandwiches.
How does healing work?
All in his healing kit.
Do I have to roll every time I'm healing? I'm just trying to figure out if using a specialty on healing is
Worth it.
Well, if you're using the healer's kit, that's going to be automatic. But
Okay.
what we can do is say that there is a DC, there is a difficulty, like a number of successes. Like if someone's got 2 injuries, 2 harm, that you may be able to reduce both of them if you roll really well.
Okay.
But other than that, rolling for medic is going to be like, I mean, out of all of them, if there's like poison involved, that's the one that's going to be best at like identifying like what's poisonous or whatever. Be the medic. So I mean,
Okay.
there are other things that certainly could come up.
Oh, I see. Really, anything to do with health-related stuff is
Yeah.
going to be
Right.
okay.
I mean, I put on healing, but I could have put like on medicine-y stuff, like because I'm imagining every single roll is going to be one of these 24 things, and it's a matter of just figuring out which one makes the most sense.
Okay. So I think you wanted me to do specialty and movement, didn't you, Teresa?
yeah, but you don't have to. If you want to do the healing specialty, I can always move my specialty to the movement one.
You don't have to have something
No.
specialty in
Don't
movement.
have to.
I
No,
think
you
it's
don't.
the thing. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if climbing's really that
No.
I don't foresee it making or breaking us.
Probably will. I say that.
Exactly, but
Of course,
I
missing with a
think-
ranged weapon could be like make or break.
right.
His
Yeah.
character is totally gonna die falling from a chandelier now.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
But also keeping you
falling
guys alive is pretty
falling
important.
from a chandelier onto some poison.
Travis, I think the healing.
Healing. Okay.
Yeah. Personally. And then your special ability? Gonna be rich or tough? If not, that's fine. But those are the two empty ones.
I'll go with tough.
I was gonna say I would suggest tough, just since you're the healer.
Yeah,
Avoiding harm at all costs.
makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so that's everything except for Rich.
Yep. And we don't have anyone who's intimidating or uses melee weapons.
Well,
I think
any
that's
of
fine.
any of you can use melee weapons,
We
just
can.
not
Yeah.
particularly good at it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of fine.
Anybody with fighting, though, if they've got 3 in fighting, you're still going to have a 3 in melee weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, you don't have a melee weapon.
Everything's a melee weapon if you hold it right.
Were you writing this stuff down, Joe, or were we?
No, you guys are doing it on your It's a different spreadsheet for everybody. So
Okay.
you all fill it in, and I'm going to print them off when we're done.
Okay.
Of course,
Is
those-
There's
anyone-
I can't edit that actually.
you can't.
Uh-oh.
Well, I can open it, but then it's asking me to log in, and so Nate's account is here, so I don't know if it's going to disrupt his.
Why would you have to log in? That doesn't make any sense. Let me see here. Just check
Are
this.
you
Or
using
Google
a Sun
Documents.
microsystem?
Am I using a what?
Sun microsystem?
I don't know.
They're running
Wait,
Linux.
you know what? I think I might have fixed it.
Oh, okay.
Never
Did you
mind.
try clicking on it?
I just closed everything out and reopened it, and it came up differently. So I don't know if maybe something changed. I don't know.
All right. Well, good.
This
Yeah,
is gonna
'cause
be a
I'm-
long campaign.
Because
Oh, shush.
I'm gonna be messing like I gotta finish putting the story together and everything, and I'm gonna be using your character sheets to do that. When that says name, that means your character's name. Okay. Coin and gear. Everyone's got to decide how many coin and how much gear you want to have. If you want, we can decide that after the recon. But if you wait until after the recon to decide that, you're not going to have any stuff with you. So you can say I go into the recon with 3 coins, so I'm not conspicuous at all. And then trade it in for gear for day 2. You know, so you've. I guess what I'm saying is you can trade coin for gear, but you can't trade gear for coin. So going into the recon day, you've got to decide how much gear each of you wants to bring with you.
Mhm.
Well, your die total, Jack, for fighting brawler wouldn't be 2, right? It would be fighting plus brawler.
Oh, so 5.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The point of that is just it's a cheat sheet for you, so you don't have to add it up every time.
Gotcha. Thanks.
I just happened to be looking at yours as you did it, so I'm just watching Jack's to make sure you don't fuck up.
Or to catch me when I do fuck up.
Nate's looks nice.
Yeah.
He sells
What
our
about
art
special
properly.
ability, Joe? How much die do I get? I know it's 2d6, but is that in addition to something?
No, there's no
For there,
dice.
yeah.
There's no dice amount for the special. You can just see in the dark out to 60 feet.
Oh, because I was reading. Oh, okay. I got that confused with
Yeah, I guess I used the
specialty.
word special. I don't know. I guess I could
Yeah,
use
that's where I got
expertise.
confused.
An expertise plus. I don't know.
I get it now, and that's just what it is. I get it. I get it. That's why I added like a little column there. I was like, let me see what I gotta roll, and nothing. It's nothing. So I can actually merge those together.
So yes, so Smashy on yours.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be 1d6, 1d6, 2d6. It should be 4d6, 3d6, and 4d6. Because you have to add your personality, right? So,
Yes. Yes.
and that one's also 4. Because your trickery is a 2, and then your lockpicking is a 2, so it's a total of 4.
Does your equipment go towards your gear?
No. No, your equipment that you get from your expertise or specialty is free. It does not count toward your gear. So, Teresa, on yours,
Yeah.
you've got movement, quick. So, under die total, you're going to add 2 for movement. Plus, which one's your specialty?
Codebreaker. Savviness.
Okay. So, your first one is a total of 3.
So 3d6.
Yeah. And then that one's 5. And then the last one is
3.
yeah, but you didn't you don't have all your points allocated at the top.
Oh, am I missing one?
2, 3, 4. Yeah, you only used 4.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hmm. Okay. So that's what is it? 4d6 then?
Hold on, I was just making sure everybody else is Chris. You son of a bitch.
What I do?
Yes, yeah. Trickery is 2 plus 1. No, it's 3.
Oh. Oh, I did the wrong one.
Okay.
So then is movement 4? I changed the movement. I added 1 to that one.
Yeah, so movement should be 4, yes.
Okay. And then since I have an extra flashback token, do I just change that in the flashback tokens? Or how's that work?
Yeah, I mean you can just change where it says 6 as a crew to 1 for myself or something. 1 for me. Whatever. That's one you
6 for you, 1 for me.
I'm not going to really say it's 7 as a group. I'm going to say it's 6 as a group, and then Teresa has 1 she can use specifically for herself.
Okay.
So Chris, what I've been having people do is in the die total column, put what their total would be.
Where's the die total column?
like you've got fighting
Oh,
explosives.
there it is.
So on the
Yeah, I
right
see.
there, yeah. So it's gonna be for you 433.
Feel like I'm at work using Excel like this.
I wish
Well,
I don't know. How do you open it like in Excel? Can I do that?
yeah, you should be able to. You gotta download it. Go to
I have
file.
Excel. Oh, dial. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Dial 9. What?
Dial up internet only does it. Mm.
Okay, that's way better.
Anybody need any help with any of it?
What's the per level of attributes? It's 1d6.
Yeah.
So like from my fighter ranger, I would have
What's your specialty?
medic
Medic. Yeah. So fighter ranger is gonna be
plus
plus
2,
1, so 4.
46.
Total of 4. Yeah.
Oh, I just put 4.
Movement, climbing.
Same,
Yeah, 4 is
or
fine.
one
That's
less.
3. Yep.
3.
And then the last one's 5.
Oh, 5. That's right. That's my specialty.
Most of the checks you guys are gonna have to do are either gonna be 1 or 2 successes. So, when you're rolling 4 or 5, you're probably going to succeed. Especially if you get a 6, you get an extra roll on top of it. So, I mean, but there are going to be some that you need like 3, 4, or 5 to succeed on. But those are going to be like the hardest things you do. There's not going to be a ton of those. Travis, I'll fix all your formatting later.
You'll fix my what?
Your formatting.
Yeah.
What's everyone doing with their coins and gear?
I was leaving at 3 and 3.
What?
What?
Oh, no.
Coins and gear?
You get 3
You
total.
get 3 coins, and then you have to use. If you want gear, you have to spend one of the coins.
That's right. Okay.
And as I said, you
1 and 2.
Going into the second day, it's perfectly fine for you to spend coin for additional gear, but bringing it with you the first day is, if you don't have anything, you don't have anything. Of course, you don't have to walk through the front door during the recon either. You could be sneaky that day if you want to. And then, character, name, race, and age. You guys do whatever you want. You can not even fill it in if you want, but like it's going to be more fun to role play if you know a little bit more about like who your character is. Are you young? Are you old? Are you a human? Are you a goblin? Like what are you?
And what are we limited to? Or well, not what are we, but are we limited to races, or we could be whatever we want?
I mean, yeah, you can be whatever. It's not really going to have an impact on the story other than how you imagine things are happening.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to be like a robot dinosaur or anything.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Delete.
I think I'm a dinosaur robot.
Ah, loophole.
We don't have to put anything for gear slot yet, right?
Just
So
stuff.
we don't know
No.
what
I
we
mean,
have.
if you know how
Once
many
you
you
know.
have, you might want to put like question marks or something.
I put
But yeah.
unknown gear.
Right. Once you know what it is, then you would fill that in. And I put 5 slots because you may end up picking shit up that you're carrying with you.
Sure.
Which just means you're carrying more stuff. But, just because you've only gone in with 2 gear slots, if you like at some point find, like a longbow and some arrows, like if you find that, you can carry that around too. It just now you're carrying a longbow around a casino, and that's kind of weird. Which is why the ranged person has a hand crossbow, because it's a lot easier to hide.
How old do you have to be if you failed at your profession?
Any age.
Any
Older.
age? Not saying me specifically, but in general.
Oh,
I think any age.
that's not true.
What?
I
Well,
think-
I mean, I would say at least like 15.
Then you're a failure.
Wow.
It depends if you are the one that determined you're a failure, or if someone
I
else
was-
said you were a
It's my
failure.
first day. You're a failure.
When did Travis start becoming a failure?
I was in fucking middle school.
Middle school. Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, that's really sad.
Hey, fuck you, Teresa. Don't make it serious. They were joking.
I think
Did
I'm
we
gonna be
figure
a
out-
human.
Did we figure out how we want to do the coins and stuff? I forgot. I missed that.
You have 3 coins, and you can
Mhm.
use them to buy gear up to 3 slots worth.
So just put 3 coins for now,
You can.
No, I mean if you
or
want to carry some gear with you.
because I can't like on the spot just say, all right, I'm getting rid of a coin. I want gear now.
No, you have to bring it in with you.
After the
for
first day, you can, but
Because I'll just do 2 coins and 1 gear. Unless you don't think I should do any gear for my character. I was trying to figure that out.
So for my character, I only have 2 gear slots. So I'm doing 1 gear or 1 coin and 2 gear.
I'm doing 1 coin, 2 gear.
I was doing 1 and 2.
I did 2 coins, 1 gear.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing too. 2 coin, 1 gear. And I think that'll be good. I think that's good. What about you, Monique?
I thought I was just gonna start with the 3 coin, and
Mhm.
then if after the first day I needed anything, then I would do it that way.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I
That's
think you
good.
people that are personality
that's
should
good.
do more gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I gotta change my name.
Riri. That's what he had down.
That was your name?
Riri, race
Riri.
Chinaman.
Oh boy.
Riri. All right, it's fucked up. Riri,
Hey.
yes.
Come over to my desk. Come here.
I'm gonna use AI.
Bubble.
You're gonna use AI?
Yeah, you can give me like 100 names for my description of my character.
How do you do that?
How do you do that?
Yeah, what are you doing for that?
Oh,
Yeah, Chris,
chat.
explain yourself.
Chat. Go to chat.openai.com/chat.
/chat/chat/chat.
Give me a virus.
Well,
/Chunky
100%.
Myers.
you haven't. Who here hasn't seen this? Who I'm talking about?
I have not.
I've never
I
been
haven't.
to it because I'm not, part of the crowd,
OpenAI.com/chat. Is that what you said?
It's chat.openai.com/chat. So recently, this came out. It's free. You can type and stuff. It may be like a temporary basis, may be charged in the future, but it's like Google but on steroids. It'll do things for you, whatever you ask it. It'll give you examples and stuff. And it's really smart.
Wants me to sign up.
You can sign up. It doesn't do anything.
Do I have to sign up though?
You might have to.
I think I have
I'm just doing random things.
to. What do you mean?
And
What does that
I'm
mean?
gonna put in a fake number.
It's telling me
Big
to
number.
select parking meters, and I selected all the parking meters, and it's telling me I'm wrong.
Oh, I can't do it because they have to send you a code. Damn it. Did you have to do that, Chris?
I think so.
Damn. Trusting people with your phone number?
How many phone calls do you get from weird numbers per day?
All of them.
Nope. Nobody talks
I
to me.
used to get a lot.
Even the spammers won't talk to you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they stopped calling.
Wait, my fucking.
They call Chris, and Chris ends up robbing them.
Now what do I do? Do I just type in give me a name?
Yeah, on the bottom, you type whatever you want. You can give it examples like, given a character with its description, give me 10 names that are Greek. Like, you can give it whatever examples to help fine tune your results. I would say something like, give me 10 D&D names for a guy who specializes in explosives. Set in ancient Greece.
Couldn't find the user associated with this authentication token. That's not what I was hoping to see. What does that mean? There was an error generating a response. This thing sucks.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Do you get that too?
You might have to refresh it if it fucks up on you.
Do I really have to enter my social security number?
Twice?
Do you have to say it as a question?
No.
So it just keeps giving me the error.
Same.
Yeah, just start fresh. That's my only thing.
Mm,
Just close everything, open it back up if it keeps getting errors.
okay. I'm just gonna do the D&D name generator.
Better than Chris's stupid thing. Stupid thing that's going to take over the world. Thanks a lot, Chris. You've killed us all. All right. Does
Yeah, it's not working.
does anyone need my help on anything character sheet related?
Oh.
Okay. Well, with the amount of time we have
We-
left, it
Oh, hell
wouldn't,
yeah.
wouldn't make any sense to do the recon thing. So the only thing I had left on my list, well, actually, let me make sure it is.
Was
What?
what?
Okay. After I'm sorry, I was talking about what's left on my list. So after you guys have like figured out whatever your name's gonna be or anything, find some drawn picture on the internet that you want to use as what your character looks like, and I'll make little tokens for everybody that we can put on the map for what room you're in, just so we can keep track of everyone. So just send it to me on Discord. Just find some picture, either a link or the image itself or whatever. And then next session, well, you guys can plan whatever you want, and then we'll do the recon day. So the last thing is that I'm going to play for you guys the song I'm going to use at the beginning of each section. It's like going to be the theme song for our story. And what I need to do is, so on Discord, I'm going to share my screen so that you can hear the song. Just wait for everybody to get in.
What's happening? I'm sorry.
On Discord, view my screen.
Okay. Discord. Boom.
It says
Watch
6 spectators.
stream.
Who's missing?
Monique.
Never mind, everybody's here. Okay. This is
Oh.
this is what I'm going to use as our theme song.
Nice.
Very nice.
So that's it. So the hope is play it at the beginning of the session.
Like it.
That'll get everybody in a heisty mood.
I'm gonna play that while I try to sleep tonight.
Huh?
That might not work out.
Pretty good. That's why you're playing a little.
I'm gonna
Fetty
rob
Wap.
casinos in my dreams.
That might not work out. Okay, well, I guess I can call it for the night unless there's any reason anybody needs to stay on and keep talking or something.
Good. I
Think
all
I'm
mine's
good.
done.
Everybody's good. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I hope you guys are excited. I am. I gotta
Hi.
put the last touches on this thing now that I know what everybody's characters are like, and
Yeah.
we'll be off to the races.
I think we have
Yay.
a versatile group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Absolutely.
think it's gonna work out good. I'm excited to start.
I'm excited for the plan to fall off the rails, which is what always
too.
happens in everything.
Jack and I are ended up killing each other.
By accident.
I know.
I think
with
Chris is going to kill
crossbows
us
going.
all.
Could be.
Like you guys won't see Chris the entire mission. At the
I know.
right at the very end, the whole casino explodes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be around.
We're
next
riding
week.
away with our money.
So that may actually be true for the beginning, you know.
Oh yeah. So what's the deal with that, Chris? Like you can't get on Discord?
It's possible. It's probably not likely. It's from Monday to. I'm traveling Monday to Friday, but I'll be back Friday. So
Like 7:30 at night, you can't get on the phone.
I might be able to. I might not be though. I don't know until I'm there.
Yeah, because I mean, you don't need to be like on the computer or whatever. I mean,
I'll have a computer. I'll try to do it.
just let me know.
Cool.
You know, the worst case scenario is you miss the recon day, which is like,
Yeah, I'm cool with you doing stuff.
right.
Like you can be me if you want. I don't care.
Sure. Okay, everybody, I'm excited. I'll see you all
Oh,
next
yeah.
week, same time.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
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 Bye,
See y'all.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.